بالقرآن اهتديت في رحبه تحلو الحياة شوقا إلى المولى أتيت أسلمت روحي للإله.
My name is Omar Powell, 19 years of age. I became Muslim in 2011, Ramadan. I'm currently studying in college in business studies. Before I was Muslim, came from a Christian background, not really practicing in Christianity, had a lot of questions, found a lot of inconsistencies within the religion, wasn't really content, really not living a good lifestyle. After a few years passed by, I was about 14, 15, I started to question, is Isa really the Son of God? And it didn't make sense, inconsistencies in the Bible, and there's a whole lot of other factors surrounding the religion. Is the Bible man-made, or is it a book of Allah? And after some time I left the religion. I didn't really, my heart wasn't really into the religion. We wasn't that content believing in. Then I had some Muslim friends who they would briefly tell me that Jesus is the Son of God and that he was a prophet, and because they were Muslims, I was quite surprised that they believed that Isa is they thought he was a prophet. But then after a few months came by, we started discussing it more. I started doing my own research, looking into the history of Islam, the links between the prophets, and then my understanding became better that Muhammad ﷺ is the last prophet and the messenger of Allah. So I started to understand it more, that he was just our prophet for, we were part of his ummah and not of Isa's ummah, and it started to make a lot more sense. And I was around about the age of 16, previously age of 15 to 16, but after I found out about Islam, I stopped looking at everything else. I just started taking an interest and became more fascinated, intrigued with Islam. Things that also convinced me that Islam was right, and the truth is, I had Muslim friends. They probably weren't the best of Muslims, but mainly it was the brotherhood, the relationship between one another. Like, they would, Muslims, they would feed you, they would invite you to the house, they would hug you, they would give you things. Like, people would give me, if I needed money, people would give me money. If I needed to eat, people would give me eat, even on not even me asking. Yeah, and I'd be like, I found this quite funny because in like a secular society, in like an atheist society, no one gives you anything from their own pocket or out of the generosity of their heart without expecting something back. Taking my shahada, but I didn't really feel too content with what I've done. I was quite confused. At the time, I didn't think it was the right thing to do. I didn't really have a lot of knowledge into it, but so much waswas from the shaitans coming into my head. I thought I wanted to leave Islam now, and I haven't even been into it for a day. I got home, I sat down, and subhanAllah, I thought to myself, now that I'm a Muslim, I might as well read the book and see what's actually in it, because I've never read it for myself. When you hear it, even non-Muslim, they know that this is something different. It has some divinity from it. Like, it's not from men. The eloquence in it, the eloquence of the language, the speech in it, and they can, even myself, you can tell that it's not from men, and that there's something special about it.